Alright, that might be much better than last time. My settings were a little goofed up with the microphone. Hopefully it's not just this one, or I'm going to have to change it with every single one. Paint.net. Or this, alright. Zoom that in so you can see it. That looks terrible, but whatever. I have no idea how loud the music is, but we'll try that. Okay. Today, I definitely want to demo what we did last week, roughly. And then continue on with the flamethrower enemy artwork and see if we can get him in the code. Hi, Francis. Thank you. Yes, everything is going well. Everyone is doing well. So, hoping I can get a lot done in my 2-hour block that I kind of want to get stuff done in. So, with this, my screens are all disorganized. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to turn my music down. Oops, that was mute, my friend. There we go. Holy cow. And what I want to do, start up Wolf3D. Can we do that? Excellent. And we're gonna actually turn this up a little bit so we can hear some stuff. And don't need anything too fancy. Go to our test map. I'm gonna pop on God mode just to get my weapons. But what I have done is I've got the new guards in. Death frames, everything's good. You can get to see our lovely multi-kill. But what we want to do is pop over to Visual Studio. This might not be easy to see. Let's zoom that in. But right here is like how we go into a death state. Can I copy that? Cool. And what I would like to do is add in some code that I've done. Enemy jibbed. So they're not hooked up entirely yet. And I gotta do manually, so oh, Francis, Legacy has been good so far. I'm actually up to level 8 or 9, I think I've got backlog so far. So trying to stay ahead of things. Oops, we need to switch this over. There we go. Try this again. That doesn't work when I'm not on the app. There we go. Much better. Okay. Move on over to our little testing room. Ooh, look at them explode. I might, because I did all that myself, it definitely does look off a little bit. Kind of thinking like the jibs need to be a little darker and maybe an extra frame. I originally had 4 frames and it just looked too choppy. So we'll replace that with enemy burned. This one I think a lot of games have had, so there's nothing different about it. 3D on there. On the God mode and the weapons, so I have some ammo. And boom. All setting on fire. And I tried doing the same frames per animation, and it just didn't look good, so I had to speed up and slow down parts of it, and I think I like that the best. So there's the guard work that we did. Cross that off. And now we get to start on this guy. So this is our flamethrower friend. Really, I don't like that it's on that screen. I want it on this screen, so I'd see a little bit better. So we might just bounce you over there. Display capture, we're going to move you on over to display 2. Perfect. All right. Move our color wheel and our frames back over. All right, so I have already made it 2 steps. A's and B's I've already gotten done. 100% on that. Okay. A's and B's have already been done. So now what we're doing is we're just kind of taking this little section here. Let's see. I need glasses. This is starting to hurt my eyes. Okay. Dip onto that. And as simple as it goes, we just get rid of it. And then kind of make it look a little bit better from here on out. Because right now that's just a swastika, and I don't really want to see that in what we're working on, so I think that's good. It works really well in our favor that it's basically almost an entire black uniform. So then we can just coat right over it. So this one, however, kind of like that, because that'll give it a little bit of arm definition. Not much, but just something. So oh, we should probably turn our music back up. Ooh, that is loud. Oops. Had it all set up for Wolf3D so we could hear some of that stuff, but okay. So now I can't even hear music in my own speakers because my fan is kicking in so hard. We barely have anything running here except OBS. Oh, there's separate tracks. Okay, that's fine. We'll just make sure that we don't run out. Okay, cool. Alright, so now what I want to do is keep moving on. We're making some decent progress here, I think. I'm hoping at the end of this I can get this guy put in. I think I'm gonna replace the mutant with him, because I don't have any other thoughts. Like, so we bounce this over here. I also added in a dog, the flamethrower guy. Oh, I see. I have him replacing the fake Hitler. Rocket launcher is a duplicate of fake Hitler. So replaces mutants. Uses fake Hitler. Oops. Their flame. We'll just do that. We'll take that, but duplicate of the flamethrower. But one rocket attack. We can use... What's fourth boss? Fourth boss. I don't remember his name. As reference. Works. Okay, so that's that. Keeping some notes. I feel like I'm in a very strange position here. Okay. I don't want to sit forward because I'm going to feel awful. There. That's the date. There we go. Okay. Alright, so... so we blackened out his arm. I don't like that. Grab some of the color. Seems really cheap, but it's working. And the best part about some of these frames is that that band is on the other side. Yes, it's this guy that generally, this side's a little bit more lighter because it happens to hit the light. So we kind of want a little bit more to it than that. There we go. Looking good. This one might have the same to it. Yeah, because he's got all this gray on the side there. We'll just... Okay, I didn't realize it was a different color. That's fine. We can just do something like that. Yeah. Perfect. And let's see. So yeah, this should... what is that? I don't think that belongs there. That's a blue. Yeah, that's a... It's blue transparent color from a WAD pack, so... Yeah, we can skip that one. We can skip that one. Sweet. Makes this a little faster. Really, I should be wearing headphones for this. That might mess up my audio. I have no idea. Okay, well... want to grab a little bit of that. Give me just a little bit of an arm right there. Look at that, we're already done with C. How many more we got left? Not a whole lot. We even have the fireball in here too, so we'll use that. Excellent. I don't think this guy is going to have any alternate death frames just because he's so unique compared to the guards and the officer and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, my nose is getting itchy. Alright, so now we want to... help this guy out. Okay, cool. And then we want to grab that color. bounce on back and just kind of give them a little bit of do we? I think we want one more shade. Just kind of give me a little bit. Is it too high? I might not like the I want to go the other way. Because really his arm creases in right by the gun there, so we might want to do something a little bit different. Because we have this. Yeah. Really, it's probably best if I go back to C1. Oh, see, yeah, I had a little bit on the top there, but that's... I don't know if I like that either. Moving on. I'm gonna be really mad if somebody actually already took the time to do all this stuff and actually the thing was added on. I could find that one more quickly. I mean, I looked around and I found this same flamethrower guy in a couple of mods, but most of them had the armband on it, so not gonna worry. Because then I can say that, you know, I added a little my own touch to it. This one might be a little funnier just because how much room it takes up. So, moving up here. Gee, thanks, Tony. All right. Okay. So, taking that all out, actually, here's a good question. When did he message me that nonsense? A long while ago. How about music in the background? Let's move you over. I can see my phone. Alright, we definitely want to add some color to this just because of how it looks. Yeah, see, there's that. And we also want to get the dark tone color, whatever it is, right there. I don't like it that way, so got some glare on my screen, so kind of not seeing a little bit of the color there. That's fine. I think that's fine. And just make some of this. Well, it is kind of a bit of a bummer that I'm doing most of the artwork on this for now, but got a lot of it to catch up on. But hopefully some of them I can kind of not worry about modifying too much. Won't need to do a crazy amount of modifying. I haven't looked that far ahead, I just Didn't want to do the rifle guard today. Because then we're looking at the same dang guard I have with just slapping a rifle from other mods. I've seen, like, so Legacy has the rifle guard. I've seen other mods have it as well, so I've just taken it from that. And I'll have to cut out the rifle out of those guards and just move it into mine and kind of tweak their arms a bit. Okay. So, he's looking good. So we should have one more set of... Ooh, skip. Wait a second. Use... Okay, yeah, that was just a rogue blue pixel there on that one. So there we go. I love that I can skip some. It makes me feel like I'm actually getting somewhere. Perfect. Pencil. Boom. Let's grab a couple of that so that we can just kind of tack you on right there. Look at that. D's done. This one should be our last set of frames, so you can't see it before we hit the attack. Yeah, excellent. These good things, save it. Always a good idea. And we can clean that up. Oh, I can't tell. I think that's part of his arm versus a part of the flamethrower. So yeah. Losing my train of thought from time to time. But God, this makes it look like the dang band. Well, no, that's fine. His elbow does go out. It almost makes it look like the band stuck out much farther than his arm. But it's... No, it's good. That's just his elbow. I'm gonna add that. That's really it. Just like we did in the other ones. And there we go. And just kind of paint that sucker out. Cool. Alright, you're good. A little bit of a dark color. What did I do for this one? Is that the wrong? It's the wrong. Oh, I just took completely out. Okay. That's fine. I feel like adding like the little random specks of color. What happened to you? Looks like he got separated somehow. Which one is this? E4. I wonder what I did. I didn't know if I just like completely cut him out or what, but oops. Fixed now. All right. Goodbye there, armband. Hello, arm. Just kind of pop you down like that. And then this color, I can barely see it, but let's grab that again and try this again on the correct layer. Okay. All right. Oh, gotta get a good stretch there. All right. My neck is a little stiff, so it's kind of making things a little weird, headachy, and all that fun jazz. Okay, we want this frame. We want that. Okay. Usually just give it a little bit just before the other color. Add it all in. Like to have the extra little elbows. Six doesn't have it. 7 doesn't have it. 8. Very little. So we can erase that sucker. What does... Okay, he does tend to have just the little tack on that I do there. Then we want attack frames. Nice, we are moving swiftly. So, you... One of the other things I need to do is find sounds for this game. I do not have a lot. You are supposed to be on this frame, not the other one. Just in case something goes wrong. Yeah. Okay, so it's in my eye. It never ends. There, just get around the flame. The thing that makes me wonder, though, is since he's on, or he's, you know, flaming, he should be a little more grayish. So, oops, we want to grab a little bit of that, and we'll just kind of do this on the right layer. Grab a bit brighter of a color right next to it, so we just do something like that. Yeah. This will be very similar. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of you. Perfect. Tack on a few more things. Just kind of bounces it to the correct layer when I do that, but I don't know. Just getting in a bad habit of not clicking off the correct frame. Okay. Okay. We have made it to our death frames. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. There's some different reds in there. Or our other. That one doesn't have it, so how about what's this? XO. How's that any different from this one? That one is the same exact frame as A1. I wonder what that must have been from, yeah. We won't need that one. We're just get rid of that sucker. What do our flame balls look like? Imp balls? Although, the thing is I use a different flame ball for my flamethrower. I don't want to have a different one for him. So, we're gonna... Well, we can just share it. We'll just share the same sprites. That's fine. I'm not gonna prep those. I can keep them just in case I want to move to those. But we're gonna not worry about them for now. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Just gonna keep the lighter looking specks because those look like blood. Do we want a little bit of... Kind of have to have the color selected. Just a little bit of a... that. There we go. Cool, okay, we'll take you. I'm just gonna take the whole band just because it doesn't look like the blood's necessarily staying on this side of the arm. See a little bit of a light gray. We'll pop a couple there. This one didn't add it, and this one doesn't have it. So that's it. Just like that, we are already done with the flamethrower guy. It only took, well, we did start quite a little. I think I started this last night. So the problem is my, oh, never mind, that's wrong. Okay, so I want to add 64 by 64 and a WBC folder. So there, we got that. Now it's time to save. And we will start. Now what does what I took this from was, I don't know what game, but they called it ELT, Elite. I've also seen Flamer used, so we can do Flamer. I have the only flamethrower guy. I wouldn't know what they would be called in Pacific. Let's just start adding these guys. You know what? I should also add a background color. And that should be 152.0136. And we'll just slap that in there. There's our purple background. That doesn't help when I'm on the wrong one. Open recent. I want this guy. I want this one to have that. Okay. Now he's good. This one we're going to get rid of, and we're just going to keep going with our weird pattern of how we do things. 2. Come on, all the way up. A3. Why does it keep popping me all the way down to the bottom there? Save it. So it thinks I'm background, that's probably why. There. And even though I'm kind of doing an extra step every time I save one of these, my original thought was when I had been working on LZ Wolf, I actually was making all of this art LZ Wolf ready. Some things are LZ Wolf ready, some things aren't. Just in case I ever was shifting directions in that. That sounds like a Mario song. Alexa, hello. I just finished up the flamethrower, and now I'm saving him out, and we're gonna get him in WDC. We're gonna program him up, and then if I still have time, I'm gonna figure out some other things to do. So I've got plenty to do. Got an ambitious timeline of getting all the enemy artwork done by the end of the month, and it looks like I'm not going to be even close. Although I looked and I saw I only had 2 enemies, but I had no plans for the many other ones that I have. So we will just keep cranking away, I guess. That's where I see it. Okay. I hate that it keeps bringing me to the bottom. But as we get farther down, maybe I'll be less angry about it. 2. Flatten, okay, and then we bounce back up. 3. Maybe I should make an automated tool to do this stuff for me. But I'm not that good at making automated tools that spend more time trying to build dang thing. Just doing what I know best, I suppose. Which is not the best. Okay. Oops, no, I want PNG. I want B5. There we go. Oh. I was like, why am I having doubled up there? This one didn't need an extra covering, which is always nice. Cool. All right. And this guy should be number 8. Oops, don't want to scroll there. I want to scroll down here. Back up to C. And this is the fun, tedious parts of this here is just getting these guys all prepped. But hopefully that won't take too long. Kind of happy that the artwork didn't take too long to finish up, especially from what I worked on, I think just last night, which is pretty good with me. Okay, there we go. There we are. Whoa! Must have pressed a button there. Oh, I have paint fill on. Let's make sure we did that one right. Save it. We'll write it. Flatten it. What are you doing? I'm not pressing any buttons. Well, he looks fine here, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. We probably should just get off of the paint. Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't know what was going on there. That was kind of weird. All right. Okay. Better. I see her being a little bit of a pain in the butt right now. Oh, for the love of God. Flatten that up. No, I don't want PNG. Okay. And getting done with C's. As much as I want to kind of shift and do another little bit to add these guys into BMPs, we'll wait. Try to get one thing done at a time instead of bouncing around as much as my mind wants me to. Oops, you need to be selected. Oh yeah, that's the second one already, but I'll just delete them when they come through. Don't need to see the bots. They are what they are. Um, two, yeah. Didn't want to do that. Just last. Okay. Well, we're slowly getting there. Did my music stop? Okay, we were on D4. We were on D5. Yeah. Flatten. Now we're getting closer and closer to the bottom. Not as much scrolling. Cool. I'll be excited to see what this guy looks like when I get him in the game. It would have been interesting if I did do LZ Wolf for this stuff. I know I just had to mess around with some scripts and figured it out from there, but I'm not too familiar with it yet. I've tried it once or twice, but it's just not enough to really get a good footing on how the scripts work yet. I'm still a little bit more partial to having the source code than using a script to make it a little bit more universal, even though I definitely get the concept behind it all. And so in some cases it definitely sounds like a much better thing. I just like my customizations. And LZ Wolf is not quite in that way of customizations just yet. Might be asking a bit too much for what the direction of what they want it to go. Okay. E5. Getting there. Come on, all these screens I gotta go through just to save it. Alright, 7. I haven't yet had the opportunity to be able to mirror any of these guys either, just because they're so unique on side or each frame, but that's alright. Rather not have them look funny on mirrored frames. Alright, into the F0 frame. It's G0. Look at that already. Get into the last few. Yeah, I definitely don't want to use the imp balls for him. I've got a very similar flame that I used for the flamethrower on me. It would match well, much better. Yeah. I don't think I really even want to have him with it like an explosion animation. I've seen some of the other ones, they'll have him just blow up. But then that to me means that he won't provide you with any fuel or nothing. And that might be a consideration just as a, you know, difficult thing. Like sometimes they explode, sometimes they don't. Let's be L. Cool. Okay, that should be it for those guys. Let's pop them back in here. Open each image. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy. Right. Don't save. And we're gonna do this the easy way. Save as BMP. We're gonna toss you into WDC. I'm gonna do flattens on these too, just because I'm making it easier on myself to just do a whole painted background. Is there a quick key to do a new layer? Oh my god, another bot today. Port. Lots of bots today. Oops. Press the wrong button. That's that. Oh, gotta move my legs. Ah, that's much better, but that hurt. Okay, 3 down, wants to go. Is there Control Shift N? That's way over there. Is there like a moved? They don't have any shortcut keys for moving layers around. Unfortunate. The pin key is way on the other side of the keyboard. Okay. Move you down, paint you in. There we go. New layer. Paint it in. There we go. He is all first framed up. Cheat our WDC folder. Oh my friggin' god, I'm missing the button. Every time. Okay, so new layer. I know that he's super duper tiny, but I don't really need to zoom in if I'm not actually like adding detail and I'm just putting a background on these guys. Cool. We are flatten, cool. Getting our stuff WDC ready. Too bad. If I did LZ Wolf, I wouldn't have to do this extra step, but what can you do? Just get through it as quickly as we can. At least it isn't like me editing stuff in Paint. Original Paint. I'm gonna keep bringing that up. That was just... If I would have known that there were tools out there that were much better than that. That's what I get. Okay, we're gonna close some of these out so we can see if our little snake line is going down a little faster. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And save one by one. You know, it wouldn't be a bad thing if I could save them as sprite sheets as well. Like on a Unity project, you can basically have them all into one giant image, and that would have made it easier for like editing the guard like I did. That was pointed out in the last stream. Would have made that so much easier. A lot of this stuff, oops, I don't want to do that. That's going to make it look terrible. A lot of limitations with Wolf3D, but one of the reasons why I do enjoy working with it too. The core of the game is pretty near and dear to my heart. And it's just, to me, very easy to work with. I don't want to work with Doom. Just, I didn't grow up with it. Our computer's too crappy and outdated for it. Didn't have a 486, just a 386. Not enough RAM. I used to have it in this house until I broke it. I had to get rid of it. I felt really upset. I couldn't preserve the hard drive. Kind of blew it up. Didn't like the adapter I put on there. Clicking too fast. There we go. Bouncing down. Where are we? We're in the D animations already. A little over half. Swear, this is actually probably the most work that I'd have to do on this dang thing. That's why they have teams of people doing this stuff. So you got somebody working on art while somebody's, you know, continually modifying the game. And all that other stuff. But right now it's just kind of me. So I hope to find art that's like already pre-made in a way, but this modifying it is kind of making it my own, and so I'm not just ripping art from other things. Okay. you know, not a TIFF. I want a bitmap. Swear, if anything, that's where layers would have been a wonderful thing to have back in the day when I was working on Doom, Legions of Hell, and all those. And the way you can, like, scale things too. Oh, man. Okay. Into the E's, that's a good sign. It's the last 8 directional frames that we got left for this guy. Okay, and bitmap done. There, good old enter key will do it faster, I suppose. As long as I can get to here, get to there, hit save. Okay, okay. That in. There we go. There we go. Hey, that's faster. How much? I don't know, but... Okay, bitmap. And there you go. Awesome. Done. Done. And closing those off. Look at that. Almost done. We are so very close. Getting the tediousness of this project done. Get the background on there. Okay, moving as quickly as I can, without making too many mistakes. There we are. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Better not do that. Click too many times and... There. Accidentally clicked one of the other ones and it's like, oh, you want to rename it? You want to replace it with that one? Of course. No. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to add a layer. We're going to bitmap you and save. Okay, okay. And last one. Hooray. Awesome, that's all done. Woohoo! So now, pop over to WDC. Let's open that up. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the dog. But I'm going to get rid of the shadow. That might be what we want to work on next. So I'm going to have to export that. So let's get all to replace the mutant with... flamethrower, STL-DC, okay. Can we do a import multiple chunks? Hell yes. Save any changes? No. Boom, boom, boom. So this works out with that one reference right there. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank you, Adam, for this. Nope. Make that bigger. Oh, you can't even see that. Oop. Back to this. So, it's kind of hard to see, but make you a little bit bigger. There, now I can at least see what frames I'm adding in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I, J, K. Got a couple extra frames there. Yeah, we'll just kind of get rid of the ones we see fit there. Perfect. That was much faster. So now we get to do the fun part of updating them all to 8-bit. That's why I save them in the WDC folder, so then they're isolated. Seven. Just hope I don't accidentally overwrite one with the wrong frame, because then I gotta go back and fix it. That was definitely always a problem when I would do that in my Doom mod, whereas I didn't have backups like this. I just overwrote what I was working on, and oh shoot, now I gotta go find it and redo it from square one again. And I couldn't just select the color I wanted, like the background color. I had to like go around and trace it. Especially when we were doing, we're trying to cut out Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are offset. I don't want that. Somehow I got offset. Import multiple chunks. Let's fix this. That's VGA graph. No, no save and change. Yeah, right there. 8, C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I really get far off with these? Eight. Now we want to do 2, 3, 4. He's got an extra. How many death frames do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. Fixed it. Whoops. Thought I overwrote one by mistake. Looking like we're all good now. Okay. Back to our 8-bit fixes. Oh, that one was already done, so cool. And C2. 3. It's 4. It's 5. It's long buttons. C6. All right, D's looking good there. 2. Okay. All right. You know, you moved on me. Okay. D8. Finally onto E's. Each one of these steps seems to go a little bit faster than the last, which is wonderful. Oh my gosh. Stop pressing buttons. Okay, almost done here with E's. This one's a little different just because I have to bounce to I. J. K. And how we want to what's the remove chunk control shift delete? Really? Shit. No, we're probably on this side, okay. Oh, we need to fix those. So that's going to be F. G. And H. Perfect. Okay, so that's all done. Let's pile that up. Done. Okay, next step is actually Visual Studio. And move that on over and close that off. I'm gonna figure out where my Visual Studio went. What are you doing all tiny and stuff? Perfect, okay. So, now that we got some of this enough, I'm gonna create a new branch. We're gonna do enemy flamethrower. And with that, we're going to zoom this out just enough that I can see a little bit less. We go into here. We got guard, we got dog, we got SS, we got mutant. We're going to change all of these. I'm going to find replace. We're going to replace SPR mute with SPR flamer. 51 occurrences, hoping it just changed those. Can double check by going through here. Looks good. Okay. Changed all those. So with that, we should be good with everything up until the walk frames. And then we want to go through here where it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 death frames. We're going to drop the pain frames because he doesn't necessarily have. I don't think he's going to have pain. We're going to drop one of the shooting frames because there's only 3 of them. And then what we want to do is have a lot more fun with the mutant object. We're going to find all the references to that. We're going to turn it to a flamethrower guy object. Would use flamer, but I might get confused. That flame ball, which is what he's going to be shooting. So mutant object, but I might have to create. Oh. Is it the fart noise? We don't want that. Want the good old regular death sounds there. We don't need all that extra. I'm gonna change it back. I changed my mind. Flamer object, okay, so there we go. There's that, there's flamer object, let's copy that. Hammer die. He's actually gonna drop bow fuel. Right? Bow. Gas. Fuel can. Definitely eligible for kill chain, but it's going to be kind of a difficult time to kill him, which is okay. So this is the pain. So even if I wanted pain sprites, we're just gonna do that for now. I'm just keep it as an optional. Because I might just, you know, if I did want a pain sprite, it would be taking the blood out of the one where he gets shot back. Because you know, I just don't want to see blood every time he's getting shot. Because like that's an awful lot of blood. So mute. Yes. Much. Smut. That's kind of funny. We're gonna comment those out for now. Flamer pain. Did we? I'm gonna just. And to be honest, he's only gonna have one pain pain frame. So do I have 2 of them in here? Let's drop one. Okay, do we have any more S mutes? Mutes. Yeah, we don't want flame thrower. Okay, cool. And mutants. Yeah, you gotta go to flamer. Cool. That should be all the definitions, so and mutants, we want to look for all those. Probably not a whole lot of them. Flamer. Can't. Right. Can't understand. Mutant. Flamer, mutant path. Okay. Just gonna take the place of the mutants on the enemy, or the map stuff. Let's get all the references for that. That'll bring us to here, so we're gonna do boom. That's not right. That's Mark 2S Flamer. And what's the button? That's R. What are you doing? Did you freak out? What happened there? Let's fix that. Okay. Alt. Are they changing somewhere that I'm just not seeing? What the hell? What's going on here? Let's do that one then. Okay, flame it. We'll do that. We'll start back up here again and we'll try this again. SMET S Flamer. We'll just click by hand then. Give up. Okay, so we don't have a pain sprite, so we're gonna drop that. I'm also gonna get rid of the give up sprite. We don't use that. And dying sprite we only have 4. Shooting sprites we only have 3, so that's fine. And we do want to reference chase after the 3rd. Hang on. 1020, 1020. I'm gonna move you to here. Actually, yeah, move you down there. Change the reference there. Perfect. Okay. Those are good. Chase is good. Shoot. We do want to update T-shoot to... Where's my fake Hitler? What do you have? T-fake fire. But... you're in the wrong spot, and I don't want it there, so... Well, maybe I do. I don't know. So let's change T-fake fire to inflamer fire. T-fake fire, and okay, so and drop it there. Then we're just gonna drop that for now. I don't want to get rid of the anime because that's just some extra crap that I need to do. Then we also need to create the fire. Yeah, shoot, we need to do that. Yep. S Flamer. Not selection, current document. S Flamer. Okay, so so then we also want to do flamer fire. We have to find. Move this over here actually. So when I created the weapons, where did I put projectiles? Perfect. Okay. At the end. So back over here, we're gonna go to diff and go back up to our sprite sheet. Scroll all the way down. Perfect. We want these flame ball. The heck am I doing here? Oh, crappy organization. I thought it was good at the time. There. Okay. Yeah, good lord. We're gonna do that. Okay. So, yeah, see that. These flamer AOBO. Those should all be renamed the flamethrower. I don't like those either. Those are for the weapon. Guess I'm doing a little bit more out of scope than I really want to do, but it'd be nicer, wouldn't it? There. And that's really all it's in, so where's my flame ball? Yeah, here we go. Can I use the same? I wonder if I could use the same flame ball object. I don't think I can. But I could probably use the same states. Yeah, I think I could do that. Flame ball. Let's go find flame ball. We're also gonna add that. That's gross, but whatever. Find all my flame ball. Cause right now I'm using flame ball and always go towards player projectile. And I don't want to do that when I'm using it for the enemy. Did the music stop playing again? Yes. Okay. So now with the projectile stuff, it's going to go to my enemy projectile. Do I have anything classy in there? I guess not. Case flame ball 2 object. If check class. Got some Doom code in here. Flamer obj. Damage after get damage. Destroy projectile OB. Break. Okay. Probably just like that. So yeah. So what this does is actually it's like monster infighting. So basically, if a flamethrower guy shoots at a guard, he's gonna set him on fire. Okay, so there's that. Don't need that. That's in there, that's fine. It's player projectile. That's player projectile. That's flamethrower attack. I don't want that. Is there a fake fire object? What did... Gift dodge. I hope I didn't accidentally delete something. I gotta go find it again. Maybe I need to double check Wolf3D source code. We're gonna open that up with Notepad. Pop this over here. Pop over there. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna look for a fake fire. Probably want to do that. Flamer fire. And then we want to do flamer chase. Oh, see, we use fire object. Flame ball 2 object. And S flamer flame ball. Wait, what is that? S flame ball 1A. So we need to do if US B and 1. Not a to-do. So what I'm doing there is I'm just going to give it some... We don't need these. Cool. Okay, so do we have... Didn't even do it here. US Actually, this is a good question. I'm doing this correctly. Because I'm just kind of taking what they did for the pain states. Let's go back over and find the pain states. Pain 1. Oh, hit points and 1. Ah, yes. Let's return. Just a... Oh, just a number. Okay. Yeah, then what I'm using it for should be fine. Like that, right? Yeah, see, I totally didn't add it there. Okay, perfect. Perfect, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll also do that in... Where the heck I use it here? Oh, not there. There. Okay, so... Perfect. Cool. Now let's see if I missed anything. I don't need those. I hope. Okay. WDC, where are you hiding? Can I... Not gonna see map symbols, okay. So we're gonna hop over here, go all the way to mutant. Cool. Dang it. Of course I put flamethrower guy. Fix that up. And there's those. Perfect. Okay, so 224. Fix these up a little bit. You know, I usually don't pay attention to those. They're all gonna get messed up anyways when I start adding more sprites, so why bother? Yeah, why are those gaps? That's kind of weird. I'll probably rearrange how they're organized in the numbers here just because I don't like when they're all like separated. I want kind of mutants together and I just want enemies together. Am I getting rid of the 4? Dang it. At the same time, oh wow, that's the last one. Like, maybe I put a little like 4 right there. Can we do that? Curious how that's gonna work. Okay, well, he's in there. Let's...
Your hair, Leo. Is it really so real? You could say that.
Oh, I see it. It throws them all the way heck down there. Of course. Replace all of these. I don't need to replace all of them. I just need like 3 of them in there. Okay. So there's that. There's that. He's programmed in. Looking good. Let's toss in maps and vswap into my directory. Start that up. Oop. And see what happens. I don't necessarily need to set up weapons or nothing, but it'd be good to see their death animations. Well, that's a good start. Not quite there yet, but like there's a few things more I'd like to do, but they're there. They're dumping fuel. Oh. Yeah, one other thing. Where's the take damage? Does that have anything in there? Can we get into that dang method? There we go. That's not it. Take damage. That's the wrong method. I want... damage actor. Not that one. Damage actor. Okay, cool. Rocket damage. Oh no, I already do that. Enemy projectile. I also want to do the same thing on player projectile. Right. On one again. Okay, so flame ball boom, bazooka, flame ball. Yeah, see, there's a damage actor. So I think I want to do if oh check. World class equals flamer obj. Not equal flamer obj. Plus this damage table is way too effing high. Yeah. Rocket's justifiable, but that one's ridiculous. Okay, so yeah. Fix those up, I don't want those there. Yeah, these are probably all goofy, just wonder what that does. Ugh. 7 and 3, okay, let's just... Yeah, we're bit shifting this by to the right. We're dropping it down by 3. Which would drop it down to 32 minimum. At most, it'd give you a 60. Oh, you can't see anything. Oh my gosh. Hey, look, that's what I'm working on. Forgot to switch that back when I turned off the game. But, well, we were just fixing up damage tables, is what I was yapping on about, and the screen was black. So, yeah. When we do this, pop on here, and we go here. So, we do that, we give ourselves God mode, and we go in, and we should be able to just kill them, right? And then if we go here and do it again, except this time we give ourselves the flamethrower and not hurt ourselves. Still kills him. That shouldn't kill him. Did I do it backwards? Must just miss something there. Oh, so that's just a regular move. Zukoon, flame ball object, if flame ball object. So I'm gonna give damage actor a check. We go into not the definition, declaration. God, I did it again. Still not the right thing. God almighty, just send me to the actual method. Crying out loud. Yeah, I shouldn't even be calling damage actor here when that happens. It'll be class. We'll try that. On the PDN one, we're going to do it this way so we don't miss out. So let's load up. Grab our flamethrower. Okay, what's our flame class? Hang on a second. So let's flamer object. Okay, cool. That's fine. Check next. Why is it? Are we hitting damage actor? That's what's confusing the heck out of me. Or is there splash damage? Is the splash damage hitting him? Ah, rocket splash. Why? What the heck's using rocket splash? Flame, you don't use rocket splash. This one will be grenade splash. We're gonna fix that up real fast. Rocket splash. We're gonna close that out. Oops. Put that on the wrong one. Rocket. Flash, okay. Toss you in here, and we're gonna do grenade splash, and there should be a grenade XPL size. Yeah, what? I must have just quick copied for the time being. Damage. What are the numbers there? Short range max. Okay. We'll have to tweak those numbers at some point. There. So what was happening was they're dying from splash damage versus just the flame itself. So we would never have seen it coming. Okay, okay, let's pop back over here. There you go. Not working at all. But that will. Oh, you really... Cool. Whatever. That is good. We are gonna go to that. We're gonna drag that over. We're gonna zoom in and show we did the artwork. We added them into code and we did some other things. It's almost noon. I think that's perfect time for me to call it because we got everything we wanted to here. That's exciting. Let's actually commit this code. Do we have that in our... So we got flamethrower guy. Throw you in a test there. We have enemy... Flamethrower guy, 228, huh? 228. Replace mutant with flamethrower guy and update. Add projectile flame ball to him. Update player weapons, projectiles, and some renames. Cool. A lot of stuff for commit. What? One branch for commit, huh? Go figure. Toss that up. Perfect. Looks like we are done here. I don't have much else to show. So thanks for watching, everybody, if you're still around. Definitely want to advertise. I have a Twitter, I have Twitch account, I have a YouTube account. I have this fancy little thanks for watching that circles through my different platforms, I suppose. And got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Twitter I usually have been trying to post more frequently now of updates of actually of my YouTube videos coming out on Mondays and Fridays, although I haven't done a really good job of it this week for sure. I should probably get those scheduled versus trying to do them by memory. And Twitch, I'm on there whenever I'm streaming a Link to the Past randomizer. That's usually what I'm just doing on there. I wouldn't mind doing this stuff on Twitch, but none of my Wolf3D followers are necessarily over there, so it doesn't help. But that's all I got for this broadcast. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet, but I'll post on Twitter, and you'll get a little bit of time in advance to see that when I'm streaming. So until then, thank you and take care.